Well, I've never looked at. I think I saw the first movie of Star Wars. I think I did. I don't remember what year that came out, and I didn't keep up with Star Trek or anything like that. But I understand that in most of these presentations, there were characters in the movies and in the TV series that sent lessons out that could be learned. People have told me that. I haven't looked at them myself, so I'm not familiar with them enough to talk about it in an intelligent manner. So, but if someone has seen these series, and someone has even said, has mentioned down through the years, the old series, The Twilight Zone, that they are loaded with lessons. And so I say that anything that you can get lessons from, lessons that may have constructive value, lessons that you can interpret and apply to things that you do and say when you come and go on this planet, I say yes, by all means. And looking at TV series and movies and whatnot, if that helps you to do this, by all means do it. And you can suggest it to other people. Anything that has a constructive lesson, even though that might not be the intent of the producers of the movies or the TV series. Look at them and see what you see in them that can be used, because sometimes the intent might be just to so-called abstractly entertain, but it might be some lessons in there that you can pick up about things to either do or not do, and why. And that's an entertaining way of being educated, you might say, about the real world. You can even have the fantasy world, things that people have made up. But you can learn a lot by reading novels, which I don't read very much of these days, but I used to. But I did pick up from reading certain novels. Huckleberry Finn. I learned lessons from things that are made up and picked out the things that I thought were important to remember, because it kind of reflects the way that people think. And the way people think will determine how they act and the things that they do and what their values are. People will act out on what they think about. That's just the way it works. That's the way the universe works. So by all means, I'm not familiar with the Star Trek series or the Star Wars series, yes. But if you can look at it and say, now here is a lesson that everybody can learn that makes sense, and to remember those scenes and play them back in your mind, and it will help you sometimes. I mean, wherever you happen to be on a given day, you'll say, oh yeah, I saw something like that. I mean, looking at Dr. Spock, I think that was a character's name.
Yes,
and
he Star Trek, yeah, Dr. Spock, yes.
Yes, he said such and such a thing. I mean, and it made sense, and I can apply that to my situation. And then you apply it to your situation if it has what? A constructive effect, if it works in your favor.